fact. Independent fact-checking and corrections are encouraged.
Can we get a cup of coffee in here, please?
Damn good coffee and hot.
Wake up, America. You've got a dog that needs walking. That's right, sunshine. Just put on a big pot of strong coffee and get ready to type your little hate mail with your opinions about kumbaya and flat earth insanity. Stand-up comedy? You want stand-up comedy? Well, we've got sit-down comedy. It's time for Coffee with a Dog. You make me laugh.
Shut up already. We got nothing. To be honest with you, we have absolutely nothing. I got no news. I got no guests. I got Willie and GD. Call that comedy. They don't know anything about comedy. Listen, if you know anything about comedy, you know they don't know anything about comedy. I got cold weather, sunshine. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Not really a cloudy day. What's that? I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway, we got nothing. That's the bottom line. We have nothing. This is not even a show. As it says in the title, this is not even a show. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing here. You know what I'm doing here today? We got on PBM TV, and if we don't stream to them, they have nothing because they have us scheduled in. So I have to do 2 hours. I'm obligated to do 2 hours, even when I got nothing. And today I got nothing. And I could really use a day off. And so could you. You could use a day off from this nonsense. You could go fishing. You could go hunting. You could go hunting. Yeah, I say hunting. You could go catch up on the terrible news of the world coming to an end and all that kind of stuff. Even in the news, it's just all the same boring catastrophe, political stuff, natural disaster stuff, wars. I'm full of good news, aren't I? Anyway, we do have a full week the rest of the week, unfortunately. And then I have a late night gig on Saturday night and church on Sunday. And speaking of church on Sunday, probably I'm going to sleep in. We'll just, ghost on the Rev on Sunday morning and leave it up to him, which will probably be another disaster. But it's just going to be a recap of the last week. It's always it's like the History Channel. Oh, while you were away, this is what you missed. In case you didn't see last week, this is what you missed last week. And then next week, it's in case you didn't see last week, this is it. It's like, when do we get some meat and potatoes here? I don't know. I'm not in a good mood. When have you seen me in a good mood? Have you seen me in a good mood lately? Actually, I am in a good mood. If I'm lying to my teeth, and I don't have many teeth. I'm lying to my tooth. I'm going back to bed. You guys have a good day. I'm going back to bed. I guess. Let's get the insanity started right away. What the fuck? I don't care. Do you care? I don't care either. Let's bring Willie in the Rev. Say hello to Wandering Willie, who's out in South Dakota. Yep. Yeah.
You're on one.
Yeah. Wait, I got. I'll fuck it. Gotta plug it in. How are you, GD?
Great. Mind dog coffee. I don't always drink coffee, but when I do, it's a moving experience.
I go broke. I don't always start a coffee company, but when I do, I go broke.
That's because you probably are using the Donald Trump method for starting a business, which is why all of his businesses go belly up.
What is the core reason that his businesses go belly up?
Well, mainly he doesn't make anything. His main thing is that he doesn't know how to run a business. He knows how to promote his. I was just joking when I was talking about.
Try that again.
Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. Well, a little. Well, if you stop fucking with the wire, maybe. Say hello.
Okay, how about now?
No, it's not
Hello.
better. No, no.
It's not better. Okay, you know what?
You have to go out. You have to go out and go back.
What are we having to upgrade?
Oh yeah. Speaking of love languages, that was Willie's love language. And he's telling you he loves you. The love language guy is going to be here tomorrow. He rescheduled.
I had moved on from him. I forgot all about him. Okay.
Well, yeah. So double show tomorrow, double show Friday. We got what do we have? What the hell do we have? Oh, we have who do we have tomorrow? Oh, the death guy, after death guy, life after death guy, or what happens when you die guy.
Okay.
In the morning, and then the love languages after that. Obviously, he didn't hear my scathing review of his love language game yesterday. But then Friday, Willie got us a comedian out of South Dakota who's originally from Detroit. Why would you go from Detroit to South Dakota?
Running from the law. That's the only reason I can think of.
That's good guess. I think that makes sense.
I mean, think about it. They don't really. Detroit. If you leave Detroit to go to South Dakota, most of what they're going to do to try to find you is go check social media. Well, as we can tell, South Dakota's social media, their Wi-Fi doesn't work, so you're never going to catch any criminals that way.
So wait a minute. If there's a reward on this guy, don't we get a cut of that for outing him on Coffee with the Dog?
Usually they have to get a conviction. So maybe if we can get him to confess to what he did while he's on the air.
All right. Well, don't say anything. We'll kind of slip it to him. Well, I'm sure. I mean, Willie confesses every day.
That's true. That's true. We'll just let the two of them talk.
Right. Yeah. And then later in the day, the second segment on Friday is a lady who is a travel expert, traveling without money. She seems to be able to go everywhere in the world without being rich, and that's all she does is just travel. I don't know if she started a YouTube thing. She's a YouTube sensation with a travel channel, and I guess that's how she funds her travel now. But she started as doing worldwide travel on a shoestring.
Okay.
That's it. And that's the rest of this week. And then when I mentioned before that I actually am in a good mood, I don't want to say the names yet, but last night made two really good potential bookings. I have a tentative yes from two of the really super. They would be the most famous people who've ever been on this program, both of them. So
wait a minute, you already have more famous than me and Willie?
Slightly.
Oh, just slightly. Okay, good.
Slightly.
All right. Slightly.
Yeah. No, much more famous than anybody I've ever had in all the. I mean, right now. So.
Okay, so more famous than Tommy Chong.
Wait. Talk.
How about now? God damn it.
Yeah, Willie, you have to hurry and get that fixed because I want to talk about something and it will affect you. So you need to be here to hear it.
Oh, so stay and listen and shut the hell up.
Well, you could do that too.
Okay, what about this? Is this better?
No, but it's louder. The same quality, just more of it.
It's the guy who's like, what the fuck? It sounds like that.
Have you tried kicking it with a hammer? Hitting it with a hammer?
I'm running for president. Why don't you try turning your phone off and start the phone again? Did you try that?
I did that. I went out, I restarted my phone and everything. Maybe
we got to turn it off for 30 seconds. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Let me see if there's echo cancellation on your mic or something. Maybe you have it on here. If I could do something from remotely, I will. No, you don't have that. Try it now.
Okay.
No, that made it worse. Try it now. Oh, see, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It's all gone.
No, all right, we totally muted you.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why.
That sucks. I don't know. You seem to be able to fix it when you were back in Fargo, not Fargo, Fredo, I'm not Fredo, Albuquerque, no, not Albuquerque, wherever the hell you are. You'd be able to seem to fix it when you were in Altatuna.
Hang on a second. Let me try it.
This is the what you listening to talking about.
Is this any better?
No, it's not getting any
No,
better.
I think. Wait a minute. Are you using the RFQ network? Is that what you're using?
Yeah, he's running for president. He's
the
running.
RFQ, the RFQ filter.
I'm running for president. And I don't know. I don't know. I can't even stand listening to myself talk. I mean, Joe Rogan and the vaccine. Joe Rogan and the vaccine.
That almost sounds like that insane in the membrane. Joe Rogan and the vaccine. Joe Rogan and the vaccine.
Joe Rogan and the vaccine.
Insane in the membrane.
What is net zero? Net zero.
That sounds so familiar. Is that like some kind of sugar-free product or something?
Net zero. I don't know. We gotta look that up. We should know about this shit. You should know about this shit, CD.
I only research what I have to.
You should. Well, for your political little thing that you do, your little political thing. Yeah, political thing. You should know about net zero.
I mean, how can you make fun of how I'm talking when I'm not even talking? Goddamn it, that's not even fair.
Nobody can make a single word out of that because you're just breaking up like terribly. You got
okay. This is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, go out to Best Buy and kick the guy in the balls and come home and then turn your phone back on. All right. What now? He's gone. I feel bad. I feel like we chased Willie out of here. He'll be back. Yeah, he'll be back. You got the net zero information for me now, and you're
with a space and without a space. If there's without a space, it looks like it's an internet service.
No, without the space. Net zero by 2050. It's like a legislation thing that they're trying to push through or something. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Oh, okay. That's different.
That's a different. Yeah. Oh, that's different. Yeah, I don't know. It's all over fucking Twitter, and I can't make head or tail of what the fuck it's really about. Head or tail, I can't. No head nor tail, as Norm Macdonald would say. You ever hear tell of net zero? You never hear no tell of net zero?
Well, it's affiliated with ExxonMobil, it looks like, or something. I'm trying. It's
ExxonMobil.
I'm just trying to say it's an X. That's how it's pulling up.
You are the worst researcher I've ever seen in my life.
Let's see.
Joe, Broadband.
An integrated energy company.
Net zero green? No. Net zero.
See, and when I pulled it, okay, BP. When I pulled it up, it has BP logos on it.
Joe Rogan's Jamie would have the entire legislation in front of me right now. See, I got it. I can't deal with this incompetent help.
That's okay.
A man like me running for president, I should have a little better help.
Well, we saw his.
What's up with his voice, by the way? Do you know what's up with it? Why he talks like that?
I have no idea. I think my understanding is that he contracted something like stupidity in his childhood, and it's his brain's way of trying to stop him from saying stupid shit.
Wow. Well, then it's not doing a good enough job.
Well, the brain's job is also to survive. So if the brain can survive without him saying stupid shit, it's a win-win for the brain.
Ah.
I mean, because the brain could just shut the whole thing down, and then but the brain would be dead, and it would have failed as a brain.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, perfect sense.
Yeah. So yeah, here's what I'm thinking of doing. Let's talk business here.
Okay, you got it.
All right, how's business? I've been told by 100 different experts on streaming stuff that I got to stop. Wow, that's fucking odd. I got to stop doing different stuff on my YouTube channel. It all needs to be the same stuff. You can't do different stuff on your YouTube channel. In other words, I can't. Yesterday we had paranormal guy talking about UFOs and stuff. And the day before, what did we have? We had comedians. And then the day before, and tomorrow we have love language stuff. None of that stuff. And what else do we? Oh, life after death. Or whatever happens after death. Maggots after death. Whatever the guy's going to tell us. Those are all different topics. And basically, I should pick one and stick with it. And I'm like, I don't want to pick one. I get bored if I can't just talk to comedians every day, especially at open mic level 2. 4-year level. Can't talk to them every day. I want to talk musicians. I want to talk actors. I want to talk filmmakers. I want to talk authors with interesting books. Sometimes politics. Sometimes criminals who can really log in. I want to talk about them a little bit. Whatever. And so the idea that's in the back of my dopey brain here is to make separate YouTube channels for everybody. Willie, say hello.
Is this any better? Please tell me this.
That's perfect. Better. It's perfect. Okay. We're out of time, folks. Thank you for coming.
now, Willie, can you? Was there something? There's like something wrong with your face, though. What? It's freezing. Oh, okay.
No, it's not freezing here.
No, he made a sudden move. I think it's his brain.
Yeah, no, I just maybe I wasn't
both.
Did you write down the steps that you took to fix the problem?
I deleted one of the apps on my phone. I deleted my voice recorder. Because I don't have space on my phone. When I'm, is it doing that again, or are you just
I'm just doing that. But I actually like talking like this now. I think you should start an independent run for president and Joe Rogan backstage.
Well, we can only handle one campaign. We can only fail at one campaign at a time. We're already failing your campaign. We don't want to fail yours and his at the same time.
Well, I'm thinking of dropping out anyway. I did get some calls the other day. People were in a fucking time warp. Oh, Santos is getting exposed this week, expelled this week. You should drop out. So I'm thinking about it.
That's a shame, because I just had all those signs printed up that said New York's 3rd Congressional District 2024. I guess I should change those signs or find another Matt.
No, or I just go Willie. I don't know. Willie Matt. Willie Matt. I don't know. I'm probably gonna do this the rest of my life now. This is all I'm gonna do.
Well, it'll give your right hand something to do.
Yes, it will.
His right hand has plenty to do.
To be honest, the rest of my life really probably means about another day or two. But here you go. But where was it? Oh, the business thing. So I'm thinking I need to have Mind Dog Politics, Mind Dog Comedy, Mind Dog Music, Mind Dog Ass Cancer, Mind Dog Authors, Mind Dog Life After Death, I don't know, UFO channel, paranormal, whatever. Different channels, even though my main channel is fully monetized and all that kind of stuff. It's not making any money. And the reason it's not making, well, I shouldn't say it's not making any money. It's not making enough to pay for Mind Dog Coffee. But they say I basically have to niche down on every channel and start from scratch on. And so what are your thoughts about that? It's a lot of work, first of all.
Yeah, first of all, it sounds like work. So that's my first impression. So
yeah.
And the second thing is,
you're not making any money, so do more work. for no money.
Well, they're saying the reason I'm not making any money is because we get new subscribers because my politics those political reels for the campaign, they did great. I mean, insane numbers. But then those people subscribe to hear more politics, and the next day they got comedy or whatever they got, and then they're like, "What the fuck is this? This is what I signed up for." And then you never hear from them again. So they tell me I need everybody. All these YouTube experts are saying you got to niche down. You got to niche down, and I don't want to niche down. I'm not a niche guy.
Right.
Wasn't he a German philosopher? Yeah, that's a philosopher, wasn't he? He was like
right.
Yeah.
I'm more of an Aristotle.
I'm more of a Freud guy.
That's probably.
I'm more like a disciple of Pluto.
Yeah.
No, let's be honest. You're a Jordan Peterson guy. That's who you like.
That's true. Now, but so seriously, now the channel right now, what is it, guys? It's got like 13,560 or something subscribers, and it's growing like 2 or 3 a day. But if it grows 2 or 3 a day and they subscribe but don't ever come back, is that really? And it should be, to be honest with you, we should be way over 40 to 50,000 subscribers by now. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying there's a solution out there, and the solution seems to be fucking
nudity.
I think I just hit over 100 subscribers on my YouTube. So like
it's hard to grow, but again, you have to really niche.
Yes, it's hard to grow organically.
Right. Yes, and that's also important, dude. Yeah, I'm not paying for fake people to be on my shit.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can really pay for growth. I think you can pay for stupid, bots to come and whatever they do. But that's not real growth. I mean, they're not.
Right. That's what I mean.
So you can see who your subscribers are, though, and we have some famous, not famous comedians subscribe to this channel. I don't know how often they watch or come back, but I look at my subscribe and who actually subscribe every single day, and they're real people.
Where do you find that at? How do you
in your YouTube analytics?
Yeah, YouTube analytics channel.
YouTube Studio it comes right up, your most recent subscribers and that kind of stuff.
I don't think I've ever looked at that.
Yeah, well, if you're trying to grow, it really helps to know these things. But that's a fucking lot of work, and I totally get it. I mean, if I'm just interested in football picks, which we haven't done, we gave up on pretty quick. But whatever, you pick any fucking thing out of the air. If that's what I'm interested in, and the next day I come back and I get this, I'm like, what the fuck? This is not what I signed up for. And then so you got that number there, and they never come back. So that 13,560, whatever it is, how many? Every day the views on like the most recent thing is somewhere around between 700 and 2,000 is like an average somewhere for every single day is what we get on the live stream on my main YouTube channel.
Okay.
And so out of 13,500 subscribers, you would think it would be more than that. That's all.
Right.
It's a lot of work, and I'm thinking it's probably worth it in the long run. The comedy thing would probably do best because that's most of what we do, comedy and music. Maybe I could just do that, like.
But see, that's the other issue then, because and again, I'm just saying this because I can't think of anything else to say.
Well, you can just do this for a while, and then nobody cares. You just say Joe Rogan vaccine.
Because you don't do the same thing every day. People coming back, let's say for politics, they won't get fresh content,
right,
on a regular basis because you don't do politics in that regard.
That's true. Yeah, I can't do 7 or 8 shows a day. I can't do a political show.
Unless you do like 7 or 8 segments a day, like this segment, and then change.
But specifically the shorts, because I've been concentrating on my shorts lately, and they actually do need to be washed. But
they probably
do. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to say anything.
Wow, if you can tell from Maryland,
I'm just saying that the kettle shouldn't be calling the pot black.
I mean, they walk to the hamper by themselves.
And the hamper relocates.
Yeah,
It runs away.
the hamper's running away.
But like, so yesterday we had the UFO guy, right? And
Right.
the first reel that I put out, I think it's got 2 views on it. 2 views on it. But the most recent reel before that had 18,000 views on it. And then I put out another one from the same guy. The YouTube seed shit is fucking stuff up too. I put out another one from the same guy, and that did several hundred in the first 3 minutes. And it's just like, what the fuck is the? How do you?
I can't figure it out at all. Like, I know when I do the critical joke theory and I put it on TikTok, I break it up into segments, sections. So like 4 1.5 minute segments, something like that. And literally there'll be like segment 1, 3, and 4 will have like instantly 200 something subscribers. I mean, listeners. And then the one in the, like section 2 or part 2 will have like 1.
It's baffling.
And it'll be just the one in the second in the middle will just have like nothing. It's like nobody wants to hear the next part. They just go straight from 1 to part 3 to part 4.
Right. So I'm struggling with, because I'm not like it's a major concern, but I just feel like we should be way beyond 13.5 right now. And now to be fair, last year at this time I'm probably about 9,000, so that's 9 or 10,000 subscribers, somewhere in there. So there has been some growth. I mean, every day there are several new subscribers and probably people checking us out for the first time. And maybe I should be a little more patient with PBM TV and other platforms coming out for the growth and stuff like that. But it just it bothers me when I see like Podcast Cringe come on, and 6 months into it, he's got like 70,000 subscribers, and it's because he's niched down. He's just doing the same fucking crap every day, or 3 times a week. He doesn't even do it every day. He does it 3 times a week. But does the same shit. I mean, literally the same shit. If it's not ranking on Tom Segura, it's ranking on Bert Kreischer or somebody in the Joe Rogan universe, just tearing them a new asshole. And that's what he does for 8 minutes, 10 minutes every day without ever showing his face. And he's got 70,000 subscribers in 6 months. I'm jealous.
So do you think maybe our faces are the problem?
It could be. Maybe we should do this faceless. Just like put up like Elf on the Shelf there. I don't know if you could see my Elf on the Shelf. My wife made me put that guy there.
Did you see my Dolly on a tamale post?
No. What do you mean?
Dolly Parton. Yeah, I put
no, Facebook doesn't. Facebook buries your shit, dude. Like,
I know they do. Yeah. I know they do. Thank you for confirming that.
I had to search for that roast video that you put up. I had to search for it, even though I went to your page. It was not there. I had to put in the search term roast.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, that's probably because I share so much. It probably got buried already. But like, somebody said that to me yesterday. They were like, yeah, I wanted to look at something that I saw you post the other day, so I went to your page and I was scrolling. I was like, "Fuck, this is all one day." like I don't even know how many posts I make a day.
Yeah, me too. But my stuff doesn't get buried necessarily. I mean, I do this. I have bots doing it. I do it, so my page is fed constantly. Would you stop? Don't worry about the cat shit. Nobody cares about your cat shit. Why do you have a cat posted to begin with? Joe Rogan vaccine.
I was trying to hide my face.
Joe Rogan vaccine. I know. We got that in the first 30 seconds. You know, but
I had to put it back.
Joe Rogan vaccine.
I couldn't tell the difference. I just saw. Never mind. That was too far. That was too far.
You was gonna say
no. If you could say something racist, I need to get a racist.
No, not racist. I'm gonna say I just saw a pussy.
Yeah, I knew that's what yeah.
Oh.
I couldn't tell the difference. I just saw a pussy, but I didn't want to be that mean. See, I'm like,
why stop now?
Right, I know. No,
I do need some new reels. So I need a racist one. I need a gay one. God. I know we have a homophobic one, but I need a gay one. And actually, that homophobic one could have been the gay one. It could have won either way.
Sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What else do I need? I need
funny. You need something funny for a change.
Yeah, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. But I need something stupid. Absolutely need something stupid.
Well, you have me every day.
Right. I mean, we're here, man. We're here for you.
If you want the stupid, you got the stupid.
I'll get vaccine.
I want to bring up something that.
Did you take the Joe Rogan vaccine, by the way?
No.
The Joe Rogan vaccine immunizes you against Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan vaccine.
I thought just turning them off immunized you against them.
Fuck, why didn't I think of that? I wouldn't. I think we'll get a shot.
Because I don't watch him at all, and I feel fine.
See that? We found the cure for Joe Rogan.
Yeah, if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't know anything. I wouldn't hear anything about him at all. Ever.
Who? About who?
That other guy that you just mentioned.
You didn't fall for that trap. Well, I'm sorry, Willie. I cut you off. You were gonna say something really smart.
No, but I was going to change the subject. No,
I do.
I just learned, and the reason I mentioned Willie because he has dogs. And I don't know I know you have a digital dog, man. I don't know if you have a real dog. I know you have a virtual one because I heard him barking the other day.
I don't have a dog.
I heard your dog barking on the digital dog.
I don't have a dog. I don't have any digital dog. I don't have any dog.
Let's talk about at the beginning of the show. There's a oh.
I never heard it.
When the intro to the show says that you got a dog that needs walking, and then there's a dog that barks.
Really?
Right
there's
after
there's a digital dog dog barking in there. I never heard it.
Well, if you don't take him out, you're going to smell the digital poop pretty soon. So, there's a mystery dog illness making its way across the country, and
I think somebody's fucking with you guys. Somebody else is probably feeding in like a sound effect or something, and I don't hear it.
Well, I think that's fine.
Because I don't have a dog.
Do you hear Nicolas Cage asking to get some coffee in there?
No, I don't.
Oh my God! Do you know what your intro is at all?
Nicolas Cage? Is that?
Yeah, it's a clip from The Rock. When he goes to talk to Sean Connery in the thing.
Can we get some coffee in here? That's what Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
No wonder I'm getting sued every day. Wait, that was just off of Envato, I believe, coffee sound effect. Wow, they didn't say that was Nicolas Cage. Now I'm in trouble.
Yeah, that's totally.
Well, maybe he'll come on the show and talk about it.
You know, that's something. If you ever want to do that, bro, like 90s movies clips, I bet you I could identify like pretty much any blockbuster 90 movies from one.
Write that down. Write that down right now. That's a new segment. 90s movies clips. The sound of what?
Yeah, because I bet you I can identify him off of pretty much one line almost all the time. Because I don't know why I have a crazy memory like that.
All right. Well, that would make a good segment.
I can't even remember the 90s.
Yeah, stump the Willie or something. I don't know. Maybe like.
What was going on?
That sounds painful.
I will say, like Disney movies, I probably don't know because I didn't have a good childhood. I didn't get to watch Disney movies. That wasn't part of
it. During the 90s, I think. Well, that's your childhood during the 90s or 80s was your childhood. Anyway, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, I mean, it was 80s and 90s. I was born in 81. So, I mean, I probably didn't really start remembering what I was seeing until like 89.
I think Disney had already become the satanic pedophile network by the mid 80s.
Well, 81? Damn, but
I mean, we just didn't watch that kind of stuff. Like my wife thinks it's crazy. Like I've never seen like Dumbo and Pinocchio and stuff like I saw Fantasia one time, but that was because I was on drugs and I was in my 20s.
1981, I was on the road with
as a kid.
1981, I was on the road with Donna Summer Band. That's what I was.
1981, I was being kicked out of my second college.
Jesus
wow.
Christ.
I was already see how we're the same age. I was already graduated from college and working as a wannabe rock star.
Well, it was his second college. He said
Right.
that.
Oh yeah, that's true. So he got left
I do
back.
have some today in history if you're interested.
Oh yeah, let's do today in history. Let's do it with it today.
Nobody even gives a shit about the mysterious dog illness that's killing the dogs across the country. I thought Willie would have cared because he had dogs, and nobody even gives a shit. Okay.
What about?
Well, I keep I mean, my dogs don't get out much.
Wait, how do dogs get sick from the same disease? It's not like, okay, COVID I can understand because people like traveling all over the place, but dogs getting sick from the same disease from Florida to California to Maryland.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
I didn't hear about this. This is in the news.
Yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Nobody knows what you're talking about. You don't know about net zero, which is the most pressing issue on Twitter today. But you know about some dog flu. Dog disease. Cases of mysterious respiratory illness sickening dogs reported. Blah blah blah. Not all across the country.
It's a respiratory illness.
It's basically
in the air,
isolated to one small county in Maryland. That's what it says here.
Well, it just got here.
No, it says in Connecticut, and it doesn't say across the country though.
Well, the feed that I had mentioned Florida, California, and to me that's across the country.
Oh, Massachusetts too. So if Florida to Massachusetts to California, you're right. That would Joe Rogan vaccine. That would indicate across the country. So that's and. I don't know. The dog seems nice, and he's just resting. He's not really sick. Or
he's not dead. He's just resting his eyes. He's just resting his eyes and lungs and liver. He's not dead.
Now, maybe I hate to be racist, but I do need a racist clip here.
Okay.
In Beijing, they're having this respiratory thing going on. It's filling up hospitals. Hospitals are overwhelmed with the respiratory disease.
So you think we're getting it in the food?
Wait, yes, yeah. Oh, come on. Let me be racist. I'm going to try to be racist here. Okay. And so they're saying it's not another COVID thing or something like that. It's just a flu. But it's possible, since they are Chinese and dogs have it, maybe they're getting it from dinner. That's all I'm saying.
Hey! This guy.
Do I qualify? Did I get the racist of the day award?
Not even close. Of the day, not even. No. Right now, as soon as you started saying that, 14 people went ahead of you and went to like next level.
Wow.
No, yeah, they went next level. As soon as you started, they went next level.
Wow. But so have you heard about this possible new thing? And why do they always start in Asia and in China specifically, all these fucking lung diseases?
Well, they're the ones with the laboratories that are doing
it. I think we just spread coronavirus, bad misinformation about Wuhan labs and stuff. And sorry, YouTube. Please don't take us down yet. We were just about to make different channels, and
I like how they call truth misinformation.
What?
Where did they finally determine that? It came out of a lab. That's right. Yeah. They determined that's where COVID came.
I don't know if I don't think that's necessary.
I'm pretty sure. I'll look it up. Not, I mean, I can't right now because. By the way, that's
if you did it, you would get the phone again. Joe Rogan vaccine.
Where are we at with the upgrade? Because it's obviously needed. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not any Closer? Oh, okay, that's lucky.
Yeah.
It's a matter of it's a need to know basis.
Well, what do I need to do? Do I need to do more ads? What do you need from me, man?
Get back to New Mexico. That's what I need. Let me know when you get back there.
I'll be back there. I'll be back there before Christmas. I'm gonna do this gig. I have a big gig in Mitchell on the 12th, and then I'm gonna go back to New Mexico after that.
All right. You interrupted my song now. You must be bounced.
God Bless America. That was your.
No, I was doing I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Oh yeah, I will be
The
home.
Bing Crosby version.
Now, wasn't that a beauty contest last year?
What?
No, it was a misinformation. There was a beauty contest, wasn't it?
What?
With the little sash and everything, misinformation 2024.
Are you talking about this thing back here?
No, it was a beauty competition. It's like Miss America, Miss Universe.
Was it hosted by Donald Trump?
Never mind. I just thought it was.
No wonder Ron Kane says you're the worst comedian he's ever worked with.
Well, that's part of the beauty of working with Ron. That way, he knows that he's top dog.
I'm trying to find this clip from this morning. Some relevant pop star or whatever he is now. That I never heard of. A kid who was this guy is his biggest fan. Went up to ask him for a picture, and his bodyguards, and they don't even look like real hired bodyguards. They just look like a bunch of hangers-on entourage. Beat the kid senseless, beat him into a coma, to a brain bleed, and sent him to the hospital. Wow. And all he was doing was going up with a phone and saying, "Can I get a picture?" It was, but I never heard of this guy, and apparently he's a really big thing now in music. But that's not surprising that I'm not familiar with this guy. But I'm looking for his name and I can't find it now. It's gone from Twitter. It's like the deep state covered it up for him. But that's going to be a lawsuit, big time lawsuit. I mean, that kid's his mother posted the thing, the video of it, and the clear video of the kid just going up, asking for a photograph. He gets his head slammed into a wall, and then they pile on and start, hitting him in the head while he's down.
Well, who's the celebrity?
That's what I'm trying to find out. I can't find it. It's somebody I never heard of. Somebody with a name like,
G.D. Henderson?
Yeah, no, much simpler. And it's like a P. Diddy type name, but not P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like Lee Conway.
Yeah.
I would never accost a fan. I would gladly take pictures.
That's what all the comments are saying. I mean, you're fans. You're supposed to be nice to them. You're not supposed to fucking beat them into a coma.
God, no. Yeah.
No, you just bruise them. You don't beat them.
If anybody in the chat room knows the story I'm talking about, give me the fucking name, because I'm searching.
GD, let me ask you about this, because I had this situation.
It's a black thing, isn't it?
More and more all the time. No, it's not a black thing. It's a comedian thing. So he
doesn't know anything about comedy.
I have.
Yeah, well, because why would you even ask me? Don't know anything about comedy. You're really that desperate for help that you're asking me? Well, go ahead if you're that desperate.
Because I don't know how to approach it most of the time, because I know I come off like an asshole. Because I'll be in a social situation and I'll be meeting up with a friend, and I'll meet up with this friend, and my friend is already there, and so he's told a whole bunch of the people, because hey, my buddy's coming, he's a comedian, da 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 da. And so as soon as you show up, this group of people just expect you to be funny, and that, I don't know, I don't always like getting thrown into situations where people are like, well, you're a comedian, you should entertain us all right here, right now. I don't know, and because I feel like my responses are, because if I'm not in that mood or I'm not in that mindset, I don't feel like just showing up. So, especially if I don't know, if I have no warning going into it that hey, I'm going to tell everybody here that my comedian friend is coming. So as soon as you walk in the door, 10 people are going to expect you to just be, and
I'm really offended.
I don't know how to fucking, it's really frustrating.
Huh? You asked the guy who has absolutely no friends about this. It doesn't apply to him, because nobody says that I have a friend coming. They say this guy's coming,
and then they don't say that I'm funny. What they usually say is,
I get bragged up all the time, and then the people want me to just be on and I don't want to be on all the time. I want to just be me and fucking relax sometimes.
Well,
You know
I
what I
wonder
mean?
who that is. I mean, when you say be you, because is it one of the 97 multiple personalities we see here every day?
I
Which
mean,
one?
yeah, no. I mean, and it's so okay. I guess you know what I wish. I wish that people would just not say anything, and I'll probably be that naturally. But when I walk into somewhere and everybody's just like, "Ha, be
Ah,
funny,"
be
it's just
funny.
like, you know what? Fuck you. You fucking be funny on a fucking
You know
minute's
what I would
notice. You
do?
fucking dick.
I would
You know, I
say,
don't like that. I hate it.
yeah, I get
It's
it.
fucking annoying.
I would just say my mom died.
But I'm sorry. I may get to like I think I'm possibly getting to the point where I'll be like $5, $10.
Oh, that's a
You
good
know
one.
what I mean? Like you put some money in my hand, I'll entertain you all the fuck you want. You know what I mean?
Put a
Otherwise,
dime in
just
the
let me
jukebox.
fucking be here. You know?
Right.
Like I don't get to be places, you know. And the thing is if they would just let me be, like the funny just happens. You know what I
Well,
mean? But
I
instead they gotta fucking and
my
like if I'm at
solution
a
is a naturalistic solution, a
what's that?
much more holistic, natural solution.
Yeah. What's your comedy language?
My comedy
What the
language is
fuck?
No, I'm
don't.
talking to Will. I was asking Will
Well,
what his comedy language is.
My
That
comedy language?
yeah.
yeah, when you show up at these places and they ask you to be funny, and if you have a comedy language, you slip into that, and that way it's more natural, more innate when So like
Right.
if your
Well,
comedy language,
let me explain the joke. I'll break it down really slow for you. Yesterday, we had a scheduled guest who was going to talk about love languages, and GD is equating love with comedy.
Oh,
Sorry.
all right then.
So I broke it down
Wow.
slow for you. But here's my my naturalistic approach to solving your problem.
All right.
Because I had the same problem. I don't go out. I don't go anywhere unless I know I'm getting paid in advance to perform. So those are that's the only time I leave my house. Am I getting paid to
Right.
perform? And then you covered. So
So,
Yeah.
so is that what happened at your father-in-law's funeral?
That was the rare exception, and thank you
Oh, so
for.
you walked up and said, "Okay, where's the check? Where's the check? I'm here."
I paid basically, yeah. That's what I do.
I want money for room and board because you people like
Yeah.
stayed at my house. I want
It was just yeah. Well, and today, you just brought up a bad fucking wound in my side. You just poured salt in a gaping hole that a shark left in my gut.
Way to go, GD. What the fuck?
Yeah, really.
Sorry, I wasn't aiming for the gut. I was aiming for another gaping hole, and I'm
Oh,
sorry.
oh, hey, there's your gay clip.
Wait, I didn't say one gaping hole.
That's very mean. You should pick on old people. If your radio sounds like picking on old people in the morning, you're listening.
Geriatric abuse.
I can't find this clip of this guy them beating this kid up, and it's bothering me. Anyway, for
They
those
probably
people,
took it off because it is somebody beating a kid, and it's like socially unacceptable. You probably
Right.
have to go to someplace like World Star.
Yeah, you got to get on the dark web.
I hope this is worth it for you PBM TV people making me do a show today, and this is what you get. I hope you're happy now, PBM TV.
Yeah, that's racist. That's racist.
Is this what you wanted? All right, sorry.
Yeah. That's exactly right. So the people who the grandchildren of my wife's father, who really never gave a fuck about him while he was alive, who like crying their heads out during the funeral, coming here to stay, and they want his refrigerators now. I got 2 refrigerators, and both of these refrigerators I posted on Marketplace, and both of them ended up with people trying to scam me. and it was a bunch of headaches, and I had to deal with all these fucking scammers. Now they want them, but because I'm so far out on the island here, the idea is we have to get them to them. They're expert, not to want these refrigerators for free. I got to get them to them.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but my wife is going along with it, cause she wants everybody to be happy except me. But
yeah, but your happiness doesn't
if
matter.
only you knew a guy who used to move appliances all the time.
I used to move appliances all the time. I mean, that was what I did in my youth. And, I shouldn't say all the time. I did it for like 2 years. But I was a delivery guy for Sears. I think I told you that story with the guy who called me the unshaven bastard in the district where I'm now running for Congress. Old Brookville delivering a refrigerator, and the guy made me try. Oh, put it in the garage. No, put it in the guest house. No, put it. Oh, and he kept making me move it around. And finally, I was
hell
like,
no, what?
Make up your fucking mind. And he just looked at me and said, "You unshaven bastard." I could have used a shave. To be fair, I could have used a shave, but
bastard, weren't your parents married?
Yeah, they were. But who knows if who knows? Who knows? Let's not go down that road.
He should have said it. You unshaven. Wait a minute, were your parents married? Oh, okay. Well, not bastard. You unshaven son of a no. Was your mother a female dog? Okay, no, can't go there.
So I almost got fired from Sears that day for killing a guy, but instead you have a 1-kill policy at Sears, or they used to have a 1-kill policy. You were allowed to kill 1 customer and keep your job. So,
I do agree that customer service people should be able to smack 1 customer per year. I think maybe even per month.
That's a tough one though, because who gets the arbitrator to get to be? Because sometimes the innocent, it's getting the fallout from years of built up anger.
Yeah.
And what if that customer had just been slapped by someone else in a different department?
Right.
So how did we get on the unshaven bastard thing again? Oh, the refrigerator. So I got to move 2 fucking refrigerators today. And first of all,
just move them to another room in your house.
Huh?
Move them to another room in your house and say, I met them halfway. I moved them part of the way. Now they meet me part of the way. That's compromise.
Yeah. All right.
You got a weird compromise there, GD. Are we going to do this today in history stuff?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about today. Today in history, a man died moving refrigerators from his house to his SUV.
Today in history.
Vaccines today in
All righty. Okay. On this day in 1775, Sir James Jay invents invisible ink, which, by the way, was crucial in the success of the Revolutionary War, as it was used by messengers during the wartime.
Yeah, see, that's not right. That's inaccurate, because invisible ink had been around much longer than that, but nobody saw it.
Right. I was going to say, how does he find it? How does he find it when he puts it away? Like you put in. Oh, where did I leave that invisible ink? Fuck, I can't find it anyway. I'm sorry. I'd step on
that's all right. Hey, that's what
my bad joke
stepped
on
so you can play off them. Yeah.
Yes.
On this day in 1877, Thomas Edison demonstrates his hand crank phonograph.
Again, a masturbation joke.
Was it? Did it say? Did it get details in there or no? Because I think it was at Vale Levitt, right?
It did not. It did. The story I read did not say where, but I could be.
I think I know the room.
This is local to New York news.
All right.
Or history.
No, seriously, I have a question. You said he invented the hand crank phonograph?
The hand crank phonograph, yes.
So what were they playing the phonographs on before that?
I think the hand crank was the original, yes.
Yeah, the hand crank was the original. The next one that came out was the electric motor phonograph, which is why they.
So what were they playing the phonographs on before that?
They weren't.
They
That's the.
weren't. Yeah.
So they just had all these phonographs they weren't listening to, and so they
Oh yeah, vinyl wasn't a big thing back then. It was all MP3.
Okay, Jesus. On this day in 1901, East 182nd Street in the Bronx was paved and open. Isn't that some
Wow. What
very
street?
interesting? East 182nd Street in the
Oh,
Bronx.
that's Bronx, but it's almost Harlem. Now there's got to be something racist in there that we could say.
and yeah, what happened to the 181 streets before that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I feel like they paved and opened this one, and it was some kind of big deal or something.
Yeah, because they waited to like 182nd Street to pave. I was just wondering why they waited so long.
I mean, I noticed, like you said, that's almost Harlem. They noticed they stopped. They stopped at Harlem. They're like, we're not paving your fucking streets. You can fucking wait.
I'm laughing at a video that I'm watching on Twitter.
Okay, he's got Willie. He just introduced you to do this, and then he watches something else. He's like,
I can't help it. I'm still looking for that.
Man?
I'm still looking for that rapper's name. Or that
Why am I even here?
No, go ahead. We want more.
Go ahead, Willie. Do your segment. Let me watch this real quick. Go ahead, Willie. Yeah,
it's really funny.
This is funny. This is funny. Not
really
you, Willie. You're not funny. But this is
so mysterious. Why I'm fucking suicidally.
No, go ahead. 1901, East 161st Street in the Bronx got paved. Which is
that's
big
wonderful. All right. On this day in 1910, the first U.S. patent for traffic lights is issued to Ernest Serene. That fucking dick.
1910?
1910. That's right.
And what city?
It did not say what city.
That's because not every place was powered. Oh,
no, yeah, right.
Even
I would imagine.
Even Jordan Peterson, postmodernist. Oh, I mean, I think probably only a few cities were powered in 1910. This day in history. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. Also on this day in history. What?
I was just wondering when Garrett A. Morgan filed his patent. Was that Garrett A. Morgan?
Huh?
I have no idea.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
All right, go on with
on this day in 1934.
Make like you're at one of his comedy shows and pay no attention to him.
On this day in 1934, the Chicago Bears beat the Detroit Lions 19-16 in the first nationally broadcast NFL game.
All right, what happened to Detroit?
They lost.
No, Detroit lost, not Detroit. Yeah.
Did I say it wrong? Am I talking bad again?
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. How you get upset when I make fun of your pronunciations of stuff. But to be fair, now I said this. I have fucked up pronunciations of stuff, and people make fun of it all the time. But I don't get upset about it. Like you get really about what is he saying? Insurance. Detroit. Now I say Detroit. I say Detroit. And people make fun of me. You just said Detroit, and I was making fun of you.
I think it's because the Lions were afterwards, because I've said Detroit many times. But for some reason, like, the Detroit
say Red Wings.
Lions, yeah.
Say Red Wings.
Red Wings?
Detroit Red Wings. Detroit Red Wings. Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah, Detroit Red Wings.
Tigers. Say Tigers.
Tigers. Tigers.
Detroit Tigers. Or Detroit. Detroit Tigers.
Anyway,
I found that clip. It's not
I don't know what it is, but for some reason, if I know I'm going to say like a team, I don't know why I do that. I do emphasize like the separation. That's weird.
We heard GD Fields. Now he's writing on his penis. I will never talk again. He's writing 50 times on his penis. I will never talk again. I will never.
You know what else is weird, and I don't know why I do this. Like, so if I write the word "you," I write my Y like this loopy curve Y, right?
Well,
but if I
that
write,
doesn't make sense because it's spelled EWE.
What is
All right, but
Kelly?
if I
Yes,
write
please. Can I? What?
revolutionary, if I write revolutionary, it's just the two sharp edges. I don't know why I do that. One's loopy. Like I even write my Y's different in different. Like
Why?
I don't know. It
Why?
makes
See,
me
now I
think I'm
understand
a
why.
little crazy.
Your why is different. Why?
I don't know why my I don't know why my Y's are different,
Why?
but they are.
Why?
They are. If I start a word with Y, it's always a loop, like the curvy loopy Y. And at the end, if it's in the end of it, and if it's like, I don't know, isn't that crazy? That's weird, right?
Well, yeah, no, I definitely think you need to be institutionalized for that, or just for that. That's the only reason.
Just for that alone, not the myriad of other things that are wrong with me, but
Yeah,
but because I can't seem to keep my Y's straight.
right.
Like,
Now, Nardo Wick is the guy. Nardo Wick? Have you heard of Nardo Wick? He's a big celebrity or something, music star? What?
Is Wickless?
Nardo Wick.
Oh, I think you said not a wick, like he didn't have one.
Nardo Wick.
Okay. All right.
You don't know him?
No.
So,
Is he a comedian?
he's not even that big a celebrity, but he obviously has paid bodyguards to punch a kid out and ruin his life.
oh, that's who did the thing.
And then ice cream.
What about ice cream?
I don't know.
We all scream for ice cream.
I'm going to show you the video, if I can, and you tell me what the fuck is with the ice cream. I don't know. You scream ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Hold on, it's going to take a second because you know I'm slow and stupid. Come on, mute that, mute this, turn the camera off. Dog 2, dog 3, scoobity boop, boop-a-da, beep-a-doo. I'm muted, I'm unmuted, I'm muted and mutated.
You're mutated, all right.
But oh look, I'm sharing screen.
And you're probably passing along that mysterious dog illness while you're doing that. We could be catching it right now from dog 2.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you get it from dog 1? Now, here you go. Can you see this? Maybe I should blow this up. Could I blow it up? Blow it up. Blow it up already. How do you blow it up? There's no blow up here.
Dang, man.
See that? It goes to an ice cream thing right at the end there. So you punch the kid in the head into the wall. Now more people punch on him and start kicking him.
What the hell?
And then ice cream.
That doesn't look like security guards. I mean, his body, that looks like...
That's what it says. They don't even look like real bodyguards or anything like that. They look.
I know my bodyguards look nothing like that.
But ice cream. You see that at the end? Just goes right to with that. This is supposedly somebody shooting this on an iPhone. Why would it go on a phone, whatever phone video? And
because then it's sponsored. It's probably sponsored.
It's sponsored by Dairy Freeze or
or Ben and Jerry.
Sponsored by Baskin Robbins.
This beating is brought to you by
Carvel.
Anyway,
Rocky Road, maybe. Maybe it was maybe it was Rocky Road.
All right.
Which is what that kid meant, some Rocky Road.
Now you wrote down the movie clip segment idea.
Yeah, I did.
I got another idea now. It might suck. This idea might suck, and I want
them
this,
do.
The idea is what the fuck is up with these lyrics segment? Because I come across lyrics that they're not necessarily I don't know, bad lyrics. They're just confusing. Like, what the fuck do you mean by this lyrics? And I don't know if there's a lot of comedic value in it. I think you could probably make some jokes.
No, I think we could do that. We could do some lyric stuff for sure. What's up with these lyrics? Yeah,
Lady Gaga.
I like
got
that.
me thinking about it.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
This from The Star Is Born. This clip, this short that for years now since that movie came out. And that's like 5 or 6 years ago now. This clip short of her singing "I'll Always Remember Us This Way," I think is the name of the song.
Okay.
It says, "When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way." And I'm thinking, well, first of all, when the sun goes down, that's the time the band does play. So if people are going to see the band when the sun goes down and the band won't play, people are annoyed, pissed off, disappointed, not happy. So is that what she's trying to say? When the sun goes down in the band,
these are union musicians in the studio, and so when the sun goes down, they don't play, and they leave.
Is that 420?
Well, no, I think it's more so. It's more so the contrast of what you are saying. When the sun goes down and the band doesn't play, things aren't as they should be. So when
that's how I'll always remember.
Well, you know, like if you watch the movie, like they didn't have the greatest relationship. You know what I mean? Like things weren't as they should be.
So I'll always remember us like shitty. When I think of you, I'll think of bad times.
I don't listen. I'm
no, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Spitballing here. I don't know.
I know that's good. I like the spitballing, but I'm just saying, if that's what she's meaning to say, that's a pretty. I'll always remember us being shitty, being angry.
Well, no. But I think when things aren't as they should be, I'll always remember like when things aren't going like they should. I'm gonna focus on this time that we had where it was beautiful, because there was a time where it was nice. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Willie is in touch with his inner Lady Gaga. You see that?
I do try.
I wasn't in touch with my inner Lady Gaga.
You got to wear a meat suit once in a while in order to get in touch with it. It's
now she wore a complete.
For me, I just let about 12 guys put their penises on top of me, and I absorbed that energy for a while.
Why is she known to be slutty?
And then I can interpret Lady Gaga.
Is she slutty? Because I don't think that was part of her. And that's a Madonna thing, right? The 12 guys with dicks on.
Yeah, Gaga was.
I mean, I'm
abused as a young lady.
I don't know. I think she's pretty slutty. She like kissed an old lady as she was walking up. Upstairs. Not that there's anything wrong with being slutty. Matter of fact, slutty is the way I prefer my women.
Most of my best friends are sluts. But
yeah,
I just didn't equate that with it. But I don't know about this Fifth Avenue thing. But I wanted to come back to the meat suit thing. Now she wore a complete suit made of meat.
Yeah. This is a long time ago.
It's in the back of my mind here, but
yeah,
she wore this on stage to perform.
I don't think she had them. I don't know if she performed it. She came to an event in a meat suit. I don't think she was performing in it.
How long was she? How long was she? Because you got
there's a lot of questions for that. Yeah,
start to stink.
Yeah, no, it had to smell bad.
Well, they probably treated it maybe with MSG, and they probably put extra was it CO2 that keeps the meat red longer instead of turning brown. So you treat it with CO2. That gives it extra redness.
She was in the meat suit the whole time.
Sitting next to who? I wouldn't want to be the person sitting next to her.
Oh God, yeah.
Unless you were waiting for leftovers.
I wouldn't want to be the janitor that had to clean the chair afterwards.
It was a very short time, she said. So it was a publicity stunt. Because if you're making a political statement or whatever the fucking kind of statement she was trying to make, 5 or 10 minutes doesn't do. You gotta like Willie with his happy guy with the chip in his ass. You gotta at least try to go for 2 hours.
Thank you.
Matt, I have a band song. I wanted to ask you this yesterday, but I didn't think of it until after we got off the air. Because most of your band songs now, your band, y'all cover a lot of songs. Are there songs that you wanted to cover that you just never got to cover with the band? That you hear that song, you're like, man, I wish I'd gotten to cover that.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Okay. No, I don't think there are songs that I would love to play with a band, but not necessarily my band. Because there are some band, my band is not. It's very. How to say? Because it always sounds like I'm putting us down, all of us, but we are not nuanced. We don't do any nuance. We do Frank Sinatra. It sounds like the fucking Ramones doing Frank Sinatra. If we do a Beatles song, it sounds like the Ramones doing. It sounds like untrained musicians playing as loud as fast as they can and butchering the shit out of everybody's music. So we're not. That does sound like I'm bashing us, doesn't it? But
so there's songs that there are songs that you would
review.
Okay,
but it's fun. It's fun. That's
it's
the
fun.
bottom line. When you're out there, you're doing "Fly Me to the Moon" and people are fucking cracking their skulls to it. It's funny. I laugh. Mosh pitting to Bing Crosby songs.
Wow.
We're gonna be doing White Christmas Saturday night, and I guarantee you some people will be.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
The thing is, they're not kids. They're fucking old people who are gonna break a hip and get sent to the hospital. So
I never thought about dude. Now I want to hear a metal White Christmas. That's
I'll do it for you. But I you know what? I heard a version. I got where Mikey got some of his stuff from because I heard a version of White Christmas the other day that was not the Bing Crosby original version, and it had a lot of the stuff that we do in it vocally. What we do in it that I thought he was just coming up with. I should have known better because he has no creativity. But to answer GD's question here now, yeah, there are songs I would love to play with a band, but not my band.
Yeah, I'm just saying there's songs that you would like to cover that you didn't get an opportunity to cover. So, well, so I guess the answer is yes.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying with your band. I'm just saying that you wanted to get to cover.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, for a second as I think about it, but then to put the work into it and get it right and get all the nuance and everything. No, I'm not a guy who, I don't want to fucking get out of this chair to move refrigerators. I certainly don't want to fucking take the time out to get Bohemian Rhapsody note for note perfect.
Yeah, but you don't have to get it note for note perfect, right? I mean, you could do your rendition of it still. Except for when it sounded like my rendition. I don't play any of my Brian May parts. They're way too hard.
Yeah, that would kill people. That would definitely. People would die. People would definitely get hurt and broken if I did. But there's lots of stuff like that. I mean, one time back 25 years ago, I put an ad on Craigslist because we needed, we were going through drummers like fucking Spinal Tap. And I needed a new drummer. And I said, we'll have like a 5,000 song list that we choose from. And it was true. But like a lot of those songs are the same song, just with different lyrics in it. So if you take any song from the 50s or 60s, they're basically the same fucking song. They just change the melody or the lyrics on it, but the band is playing the same fucking shit.
Right, and add a tambourine or take out.
So I put that on Craigslist, and it started a fucking war. You got a 5,000 song set list? You're full of shit. Like, listen, somebody said there haven't been 5,000 songs written in the history of music. It's like, dude,
who said that? That's insane.
On Craigslist. I mean, I was getting attacked with all sorts of retarded stuff like that. And somebody said, I challenge you. I'm going to come to your gig this weekend. I want to hear you play Carnival 9. It's a 3-piece band, guitar, bass, and drums. And they want to hear Emerson, Lake and Palmer's Carnival 9. I said, fuck it, yes, I'm doing it. Oh, and what else did they say? The theme from The Exorcist.
What?
What was the theme of the
Silver Bells? Something bells?
Tubular bells. Tubular bells. And I said, well, I'm going to do a rendition of Tubular Bells. And I did. And it was awful. It was awful. It was awful. But I think I shut that guy up. But
that wasn't part of your repertoire to begin with. That wasn't part of the 5,000 songs.
Right, no. And that's what I was trying to explain. 5,000 songs is a drop. Because if you go to the Library of Congress, I think there are probably over 2 billion songs copyrighted in the modern era.
I'm sure.
I got 30. 30 of them are mine. I'm just saying, 30 of those songs in the Library of Congress are mine. 30.
Well, we should challenge you to fucking pick up a guitar and do a live song right here, right now.
Okay.
Do it.
Right.
Get a guitar and play.
I thought you said you were going to challenge me.
I just did.
Okay, I don't have to accept the challenge though, right? So you did your part. You challenged me on air. Okay.
Good job, Matt. Way to go.
So you're basically not accepting the challenge. Is that what you're saying?
Hey, put that calendar of cats up again so we can see a pussy. That's
I don't have it.
God, I'm a dick.
Too bad I don't have like sound effects that I could play. Yeah, I don't have any of those.
I am sound effects. I don't know if you know that. I got lots. There's so much in my tank that we don't know about yet. I'm telling you, bro.
Well, I got accused this morning of having a dog sound effect, and I totally reject that.
There is. I swear to God, in the opening, there's.
I've never heard one. People in the chat room, have you ever heard a dog sound effect on this program? Let me know.
It's in the opening. We're saying in the intro.
CD, have you ever heard one?
No,
he's
but
the one that said it.
But,
well,
I did say it, didn't I?
No,
doesn't mean I heard it. It could have been third party. Someone told me about it. You told me about it, Willie. That's why I mentioned it. I just trusted you.
See, he just trusted you.
Yeah,
and I don't think it
there's a dog that needs walking. It's
now I don't know if I can trust you anymore, Willie. How dare you?
Oh yeah. So you're not going to play us a song? Play us an original song. Come on. I would do it. I would do it.
I would do it too.
I have to.
Bean Flicker says yes. Bean Flicker says that there is a dog.
Let's make a phone call. Should we make a phone call here?
You blew up a building.
Blew up a building.
Sorry, I just had an enemy of the state phone call because Will Smith made a phone call, so Gene Hackman had to blow up a building. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, there's a lot going on in my head at all times.
I don't understand what Matt is doing. He's making a phone call?
I think he's beating his meat.
I am beating my meat.
Okay, it shouldn't take long then. Okay, I didn't know if we. I just didn't know how long we had to vamp, Willie.
Are you kidding me? Seriously, I don't think this is working correctly or as advertised, and that's a shame. I was going to play Willie's voicemail from last night. It's 8.5 minutes. It's like American Pie voicemail, 8.5 minutes long. But for some reason, the audio isn't working here, and that's very disappointing. Very disappointing.
Yeah, no, because I did too. I left you like over a 2.5 minute message, and I felt like right at the end of it, I was like, God, what are you like? Why are you assassinating this dude's voicemail? Like, and I do it all the time. Like, I mean to call people, and then instead of doing a short message of hey, call me back, whatever, I tell them everything I wanted to tell them in the conversation or whatever. And yeah, it's minutes long voicemail. I apologize.
Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Now, let's see here. It would help.
Now, do I say anything on there that we can't talk about, or
probably? No, there's nothing there. No audio.
Oh, you can't listen to it?
You know, I purposely bought this.
I can hear something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something now. Put it up by the mic.
Yeah, it's coming out of the phone, not this thing. This is an Apple approved audio cable deal. Nothing. Fuck you, Apple. Now I'm mad. This is going back to Amazon. I want my
$30 back.
I want my
put it up by the
$1.50
microphone. Back. They should be able to hear it off your phone.
No, we don't. We won't do that way. That's the amateur way to do these things. It's better to fuck it up.
because we're highly professional.
Where's my life going? I really want.
For those people who are listening on devices that don't allow you to see this riveting show, Matt just spent 1 minute. Riveting. Matt just spent 1 minute trying to hook up play a message from his phone that Willie left him last night, and Willie could have just easily just told us what the message was.
Yeah, there you go.
This is Willie. He talks in cyborg buzz language.
I do. Hey, you're not supposed to
let
people know that.
Maybe it's this micro cable deal.
That's a secret.
Maybe it's that. I don't know. Well, another time I'll test it out, and maybe I'll send it back to Amazon and tell them how they ruined my life and made me look like a fool, and I will never forgive them. I could go through a loop back, but it's not really worth it.
Did
Anyway.
you ever write a strongly worded letter to your internet company for
Oh boy,
destroying your internet the day of the Tommy Chong show?
no, not about that. No, because I got into it with them last week on
About
my
your
email
email?
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I remember you telling me that.
But this is a good thing now. Sam Cart. Have you heard of Sam Cart? Sam Cart, not Sam whatever, Sam Stores or whatever the fucking Sam Walton, the other part of
Sam
Walmart.
Wheat?
Sam Cart got me
Okay.
last year with this YouTube growth study program. You sign up for it, you get 3 days risk-free trial, and then it's like $395 a year to be part of this course where they teach you the stuff that I already told you. Basically, you got to niche down. That's it. That's all they teach you for $295 a year. But you have 3 days to cancel. I canceled in the 3 days. They didn't charge me last year, but then they charged me $395 last week. And I was like, I blew up on them. I was like, because they got into my PayPal and had that set as a recurring thing. So even though they canceled my original purchase, they still had me set up for next year. So they charged me $395 last week, and I fucking wrote to them. First of all, in PayPal, they say, to resolve this, you got to contact the people. Here's their address, phone number, and address. You call the phone number. It says the only way to contact us is through email to billing and support at Samcard. So I wrote them an email saying, you ripped me off, you motherfuckers. I want a refund right now. I hope your whole family gets ass cancer. And I never heard from them. So days go by and I said, you're starting a war now. I'm going to come there and bomb your fucking house. I'm gonna rape your children. I'm gonna I'm gonna kill your mother. And
Jesus.
So basically they think you're Hamas.
Right.
Yeah.
So then, I didn't hear from them for days, and I'm thinking, well, it's Thanksgiving weekend. Maybe they're just taking off. So I wrote back to them Monday. I said, listen, I'm going to come and I'm going to desecrate your entire community where you live. Everybody is going to be dead. We're going to nuclear war here. And finally, they said, they wrote me back and they said, we'll refund you. So I'm just saying, sometimes, I'm not condoning, and results may vary.
Results may vary.
I'm not condoning necessarily going nuclear war level threat to people.
So basically, what you're saying is that Hamas could have just sent Israel a bunch of angry emails.
Definitely.
Instead of doing all the bad stuff.
Results may vary. This is what's important.
Yeah, but that thing,
because I don't want to defraud people thinking that everybody will get the same results that I get. Now I got my.
I mean, yeah, some people might get arrested. You know, I mean,
I was expecting like the FBI to show up.
First thing you need to say is, don't try this if you're black or brown. That's the first thing you need to.
That's fair as shit.
Don't you think I'm sort of brown? Am I not a little bit brown? I don't know.
If I were a cop and I stopped you, I would apologize immediately for stopping you.
Really?
Oh yeah. But if you had any black friends in the car, I would snatch them out and say, "How don't worry, Mr. Nepal. We will protect you from these vermin."
Well, I get confused for being like Middle Eastern all the time. That's not brown people. I mean, I know when you say brown people, you generally mean Latinos. Let's get this on the racist. Put a little B there for mark this for the racism stuff. Generally, brown is Hispanic, right? Or Latino. And what do you even say? Do you say
Indian,
Latino?
Native American. It's just any of the lesser minorities.
Lesser minority.
Wow.
So we have gradation of minority. Mark that for the clip.
Hey, it's okay. He refers to white people as a lesser majority. So I mean,
well, there are different degrees of white people, which we discussed before. Mark that for the racist. But so lesser minorities. Now that's an interesting concept here. Can we give a rating? Is there a table?
Oh, can we rank the races? Is that what we're about to do on this fucking show? Oh, goddamn! Wow, wow! No wonder our growth is having issues.
I think that would help because that's why I had you do those. because I think people are looking for homophobia, they're looking for racism, they're looking for misogyny, they're looking
Yeah,
for
they're looking for all the things that you're not supposed to say anymore. Who are the people
Fucking
still
A.
saying things you're not supposed to say? We want to listen to them.
If you see on Twitter, everything that blows up is fucking, wrong stuff. It's just, people being
I'm not
outraged.
on Twitter. I can't. My phone can't handle Twitter because I
I
had to
know.
delete an app just to do this show today. Remember?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you should be on Twitter. What I'm saying is this is an example of how social media works. Every time somebody says, like Anthony Cumia's racist rants, they get like tons and tons of views because people want racism.
Yeah,
They
but do
they
people
are
even?
hungry.
But okay, but though I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to trade views for respect because how many people even respect that dude? You know what I mean? Like, they might listen to what he says because he
Okay,
fucking.
I'm not getting either anyway. I'm not getting views or respect, so I'm not swapping. I'm not swapping them. I'm trying to get one. No, I'm just trying to get one. I'm not trading them.
Wow.
Yeah, all right, fair.
Wow,
I
you're
got
a
to go
terrible
grab a
person.
drink. I'll be right back.
All right, go grab a drink, a gin
Yeah.
and tonic. I
Yeah,
hope.
I'm not using all of this. You don't want to drink behind a black guy? Is that it, Willie?
You can't drink. You can't drink with a black guy. Now
Okay.
let me mark that for racist. Now, is it true that black people can't handle their liquor like Indians can't? Oh, that's a good one. Mark that one. That used to be a thing. When I lived in New Mexico, I wonder, Willie, is this still a thing? Oh, put your earbuds in. Is this still a thing in New Mexico where they say, watch out for the Indians because they can't handle their liquor when you're driving? Like there's signs, watch out for drunk Indians on the road because the Indians can't handle their liquor.
Well, I mean, I don't, I wouldn't
Mark that
say
for a
it's necessarily, because they can't handle their liquor or whatever, but I will say that, so there's a reservation not far from Grants, right? And
Do you need
I
a
think
reservation to
the
get in?
Acoma, I think it's the Acoma or whatever, and there's no alcohol sold there, and there's Native Americans that will literally walk 20 miles on the highway to go get liquor in the town that sells it.
Right.
And sometimes they're drunk, sometimes they're not drunk. If sometimes they're trying to hitch a ride, sometimes, but if you're not paying attention, you could definitely hit a Native American just walking out on the highway
No,
for
without a
sure.
doubt. And
Yeah.
I think it was let me just mark this for racist clips later. By the way, if you hit a B, that will put a marker on the clip for later, so I will be able to find stuff. So anytime you hear me saying something that might be good
Is it
for a
control
real,
B or just B?
just B.
So if I did, oh, good, I see that. Now, how do you unmark it?
You can unmark it.
What are you talking about? Where are you?
Okay.
Where is this?
Well, maybe because you're still using your old non-admin login.
You're still using your analog phone.
Or maybe it's just because you're on a phone. But if you hit a B, it come up segment marked. So then when you go back into look at the clip later on, it'll show you exactly where your potential real content is.
Damn.
Okay.
I did not know
it's a new feature. They just added that. Where's that going? Oh, with the Indian myth about Indians, because they used to say, and this is not that long ago. This is in my lifetime when I lived in New Mexico, that alcohol affected Native Americans like LSD affects white people. That's what And basically, the thing is, in the Native Americans, Indians were just so poor that poor leads you to drink, drives you to drink. This is not news to anybody.
No,
People, but the alcohol that they were making in New Mexico at the time was illegal, first of all, but it was mostly mezcal and tequila, which can make anybody fucking trip if you drink enough of it. So they would just say, "Oh well, Indians can't handle their liquor," and it turns them into like psychedelics. And no, they're fucking human beings. And with the same DNA and same kind of metabolism that you have, they're just drinking shit that would make anybody trip. And
well, and I think too that because I mean, just my wife's the same way that there's a certain amount there's an amount of alcohol that if you consume it, man, it'll just change you, man. And
Yeah.
like it just, and that's part of why I don't drink anymore is because I got to where, you know, I was conducting myself in ways that were contrary to how I wanted to be when I got to a certain point of drunkenness. And I couldn't really, for a long time, I couldn't really stop myself from getting to that point, once I started. And so now I don't drink because of that,
So to sum this up, you have a standard of behavior.
I do. It's as shocking as that may seem. I do. There
Holy
are
crap!
certain things that I don't. There are ways that I don't want to treat people, and not to say that I don't ever cross that standard or
Oh
fall
yeah,
short of
no,
that
yeah,
standard.
yeah.
But today I try and recognize it quickly and right that wrong, and not behave that way.
Gonna wash that
Ideally,
man right out of my hair.
what the?
I don't know.
What's up with these lyrics?
It's from a show. It's
from
What's
damn,
up with these?
damn Yankees.
Yeah, damn Yankees.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn Yankees. Now, have you ever drank mezcal? Have you ever
I don't think so.
Eaten a worm? I never ate the worm.
No.
But I have.
I've never been a big tequila guy. I was never really into tequila.
Hate it.
I had tequila once, and at the same time, I was smoking some really good weed, and I wound up in bed with my friend's wife.
It sounds like an excuse and not an explanation at all. I tripped and my dick fell into her.
Was your friend aware and did he approve?
Yeah, because he had fallen asleep in the chair next to the bed.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I tripped and my dick fell into her. I get it.
See, I didn't say we had sex. I just said we were in the we literally slept together. There was no sex. We tell this story we still tell this story. How on her wedding night.
The story.
Yeah, on her wedding night.
They're not telling the truth
instead of her husband.
So this one time now, I was at my freshman year. I was an RA in the dorm. RA, resident assistant. That means they give you free room and board, but because you've shown some responsibility, you are in charge of a whole wing of freshmen there.
Yeah, you're Pauly Shore and son-in-law.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to set an example. Oh, but I was a phony example setter because I put on a good show for the head resident. Yeah, and they thought I was like a responsible guy, but it turned out I was like the most irresponsible guy.
And you turned that dorm into fucking Animal House, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. The brotherhood. Someday we'll get Lou Bogle on. I think Lou Bogle's the only fucking surviving member of what we called the Brotherhood.
You called it the Brotherhood, bro. That's not good. That's the bad sign already.
Yeah, somebody needed an education while they were getting their education.
Absolutely. But so we ran out of cigarettes, and with the cigarette machine, we didn't have money for the cigarette machine. We were trying to steal cigarettes from the cigarette machine, but we got paranoid that. Because the cigarette machine was in the lobby of the dorm. So I said, why don't we just take the whole fucking cigarette machine back to my dorm room? And we did that. So we got the cigarette machine, and it's in my dorm room, and the guys are trying to hack into it. And I said, why did we stop here? Let's go get the candy machine and the Coke machine. So, we're carrying the candy machine. It's like 4 guys carrying this thing. It's fucking heavy as shit. And we see the fucking cop lights right outside the fucking thing. And I threw my end up of the fucking candy machine. And keep in mind, we're right in front of the head resident's fucking apartment at this point, like right in front of his door. And we all just threw it up, and it comes down, crash, boom, and breaks. And we just scattered, and we run. First of all, I took the cigarette machine and threw it in the men's bathroom on the hall, and then we ran into my room, turned off the light, closed the lights, and got to bed, and acted like I was sleeping. And so the cops are walking around now, and they're knocking on doors and knock on my door, and I go, hello, Hello. Yeah, somebody robbed the cigarette machine, and we're in the process of robbing a candy machine and the Coke machine. And we found the cigarette machine in the right across from your room here. In the I was sleeping, I didn't hear a thing, that kind of stuff. But mezcal is was the root behind all of that. Is what's what.
And did they just they bought that fucking shit? They didn't press you or
Pretty
nothing?
much, they were security rent-a-cops, really, college.
Right. Well, they were probably like, yeah, these fuckers aren't going to tell us
I'm
nothing.
sure.
And then immediately took the cigarette machine in for evidence.
Right.
Yeah.
We need to go dust just for prints. We'll take it. It's like the Grinch. We need to take this to my shop so I can dust it for prints.
Yeah, but my point was that's what mezcal will do to you, and that's how it will alter your thinking. Like, instead of, I don't know, just coming up with enough money to buy a pack of cigarettes, let's steal the cigarette machine.
Willie, why are you trying to do the show in blackface?
Say what now?
You keep you keep going blackface on us.
Well, yeah, no, I'm sorry. And so, I mean, the setup in here, I'm not at home, so I don't have my ring light.
You're at a different house than you were the last couple of days.
That sounds like an excuse and not an explanation.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, like, because I only have like the overhead light that's coming this way, and that's why. So I'm a little two-faced right now, and I apologize.
Yeah. No, you went full black on us. You went. You went Wesley Snipes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's give that a B.
Is that B for black?
B for black. B for? Okay. Must be. Must be. Yeah. Now, Willie, I don't know if you know this, but your friend Jerry, what's his name?
Jerry Irby?
Yeah, he booked for Friday morning.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love Jerry. Jerry's one of my favorites.
Now, why would he go from Detroit to South Dakota?
You know what? I guess I've never asked him that, really.
He probably just thought that SD meant South Detroit and had no idea that's where.
Well, no, I mean, it might have something to do with his lady too, because he's I'm not you know what? I'm a bit you're giving me a moment of clarity of what a bad friend I am, that I don't really know the backstory of my buddy Jerry. Like
I would wonder why anybody would go from Detroit, because especially if you're in the comedy. Detroit has a pretty thriving, even now with its I don't know, houses that.
Well, he wasn't into it then, though. That, I mean,
yeah. It's a pretty strong comedy town. I mean, Evil's favorite comedian is from them. I don't know if you know Evil Ian. His favorite comedian is from Detroit.
You know, I have some connections in Detroit.
The Pistons.
No.
Wait, you just said Detroit. You just said Detroit.
Did I say it right or wrong?
You said it right. You said it right. Okay. Well, I don't know how they say it.
I told you it's because, like, if I'm gonna say like Detroit Lions, like, I don't know why I do it like that. It's weird. It's like the Y thing. Like, if I put a Y at the beginning of a word, it's a curvy Y, and if I put it at the end of a word or in the middle of a word, it's the like straight line Y. I'm weird like that. I don't know why I have.
I should hook up. I should hook up Loopback so I can put the phone on, and we should call the Detroit or Detroit Chamber of Commerce and ask them how it's supposed to be.
No. If we're gonna do that, we got to call Louisville.
We got to call what? Louisville. Let me see the number.
Hey, you know what? Hang on. No, let's call a Waterburger. Let's call a Waterburger in Texas and ask them why they're not Waterburger.
I never even heard of it. Waterburger?
But it's Whataburger. But they pronounce it Waterburger. If you go to Texas and you say anything other than Waterburger, they get upset, even though it looks plainly like what a burger.
It's probably not open yet, right? It's too early in Texas. It's 10 o'clock in the morning or 9:30 in the morning.
That's probably true. You know, they might be in there. I don't know. I have no idea.
They're serving breakfast right now. Right? Or like McDonald's, they serve breakfast in the morning. I don't know.
I don't know if they do.
Let's see. First of all, let's test this and see if this actually works. No, we're not hearing anything, right? No. Why is
No, I don't
Loopback
hear
not
it.
working?
Oh man, we could use it when this starts working. We could use this. Or wait, did you want me to do a video of But again, I don't have space on my phone. I have to get like a. I got a buddy that'll let me borrow his GoPro to do a video probably. But I want to do a video of going into the Taco John's corporate office and asking Ted Miller if I can finally have my job back, since he told me in the year 2000 that I could never work for Taco John's again.
I don't know why. Loopbacks. Oh, you know why? Maybe this might. We could do that. We could definitely call.
What is that?
I'm trying to put in
Okay.
settings.
This is like to help get with the memory on your phone thing. See, you can like plug it into your phone, and it has like memory on here that you can
Okay,
actually...
so I have a thing. I have a memory card in my phone, and there's like, I don't know how to put stuff on it. So I bought a memory card for my phone that has like maybe, I bet you it's not even 5% used, but it's, dude. I'm a technological idiot. I don't know if we know this.
Do you need the word technological in there?
Hello.
Do I what?
Did you have to say technological?
Yeah, no, he didn't. Have to.
I'm just saying.
Listen, I'm trying to just, what, get it genre specific, I guess. Yeah. My idiocy knows no bounds. You're right.
I don't know why. Why is this not working? Damn it! Hello. No, we're not hearing me.
Now, in the upper left-hand corner, like there's the clock that's running. Can you see that, Matt? And then it shows like 4 people are watching, but 3 are enjoying it. Is that what that means? Those numbers?
3 people have reacted. Yeah.
I'm seeing 17 people, and I'm seeing 1 thumb up and 3 likes. 3
okay. Oh, because I see 4 people watching and 3 enjoying it. Okay.
Yeah.
3 are happy about it.
And it's probably Kelly who's not having a very good time at all.
Probably. Oh, you hear that? Do I sound echoey now?
Yeah, you sound weird now.
Echoey.
Oh my God. Jesus.
I know. Maybe I turn that off. How about that? But
people listening on 365, again, we apologize. You cannot see what's going on. We're gonna do this closed caption for 365 people.
I don't understand why this is not working, and it's pissing me off. Loopback. It's always worked before. What is the problem? I can't get it. It looks like it's working over there just fine. But
people on 365. This is GD Fenderson. I'm the colored commentator. The
colored commentator.
I do the colored commentary. So we have Matt in the upper left-hand corner drinking coffee.
Wait a second, B. Go ahead.
We have Willie. Okay, both of us, just so you understand, people on 365. The other 2 people are people of whiteness. Just saying that's right. Okay. And
listen, I don't like being described as whiteness. That's not okay. Call me fucking honky. Call me fucking cracker. Don't be calling me
whiteness.
God damn it.
Shut up, honky. Hey. Now, for people on 365, Willie has a shirt that says "Shut Up, Honky" that he wears with pride. Unless I'm saying "Shut Up, Honky," then he wears a different shirt that says "I used to be a people person, then people ruined it."
Yeah.
He also has a shirt that says "I used to have black friends, but I lynched them all."
I what them all?
Lynched.
Oh, I thought I sold them all. That's what I
Let's see here.
B. No.
Wow. Yeah, B. Hit that B button. Jesus. Oh my God.
I did not know because I was taking the time to write down the time on the thing. It's like, okay, I want to find this. This is 1:43:49.
Nothing is happening here.
I hear ringing.
You hear ringing? I don't hear ringing. What?
Yeah, I hear ringing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It almost sounds like a fish farting underwater. Get the little bubbles going.
yeah, a
but a very
fish that had
small
too
fish.
much for a
But
fish
a
that
very
had too much for Thanksgiving.
yeah, but a very small fish that had too much for Thanksgiving.
All right, that ain't working.
It's the cranberry jelly.
Right.
I love cranberry jelly.
Man, I had that for the first time this Thanksgiving. I've never had cranberry jelly before.
Oh, are you addicted to it?
I mean, it was okay. It was all right. It was different.
I think it's perfect.
I like it. I like it more than that cranberry shit out of a can that my mom always used to throw on a plate.
All right.
And see, I use it to cut the acid in the sauerkraut. It's like, to me, it's like because there's like a beautiful chemistry dance that happens on my plate at Thanksgiving. It's just a beautiful thing with the sauerkraut, the cranberries, the mashed potatoes, the gravy, the turkey, and when you're done, there's like this beautiful cacophony of flavor that just hits your face. I just love it.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello. What are you trying to do?
Did I just hang up? Oh, the iPhone and Mac must be on the same Wi-Fi network. That's why. See, I figured it out. Too late.
All right.
Too late.
Yeah.
What do you mean too late?
Goodbye, governors.
Yeah, goodbye, governors. Bye, governors.
Oh, should I say goodbye to Govs?
No, you don't have to. We just did it. You can take the day off. You've earned it. You've earned it. You take the day off. You've earned it.
Did I forget? Did I forget to write to Tom Green last night? I don't even know. See.
Whoa, Tom Green? What?
Tom Green is at Governor's Thursday night, and they're not sold out. So
Bro.
I think I
So you know who Tom Green is.
Put me on a plane. Hey, man, that we're both one testicle. I want to.
Right, because he got one removed because testicle cancer, right?
Yeah, he had testicular cancer. He had his removal recorded and put on his show. The time, he did it.
Is that catching? Because if it's contagious, I'm just wondering if Tom Green got testicle cancer, why GD didn't get tongue cancer?
Oh, because first of all, I don't even know who Tom Green is. So
don't say that. We know you licked his ball.
Well, I guess I could do that without knowing who he is. There is such thing as anonymous.
Well, there's probably lots of people who stop by your glory hole every once in a while, and you don't know who they are, but you lick.
Well, that's true. That's true. That is true. It's not like they're checking IDs.
That I was right about something.
It's not like they're checking IDs at the door.
I don't think all the people I wrote to last night, I forgot to write to Tom Green. I'll get on it today.
You didn't write me last night. I'm starting to feel like this. I'm starting to feel like the Negro stepchild. It's like the two of you have this relationship going. Y'all like call each other and invite each other out, go to dinner, and like I don't find out shit until like the day after.
When did we go to dinner?
I'm wondering the same thing.
Look, y'all. That's between the two of you. I don't know anything. I'm the Negro stepchild.
Willie,
I've been trying to live in his basement or something, but he won't let me go.
Offer to move the refrigerator. She'll let you lay.
Dude, that's what I've been doing. I was like, hey, if you only had somebody to move fridge. I did appliance warehouse work for the first 2 years. Then I got out of prison. What?
That went right over my head. I didn't even catch that about
yeah. I was like, I know how to move fridges. What's up?
Explain to you the nature of this incestuous relationship we have.
Incestuous? Now we're family? What the fuck? Dad, I didn't even know.
No, I use words I don't know what they mean all the time. What the hell?
That's your love language. That's your love language.
My love language is using words I don't understand. He texted me last night that he might have a guest for Friday. And then I texted him back, dude, we might have the biggest.
Your audio's muffled.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
All right, let me change this back to.
Yeah, so now Willie get to do this to you. You're muted, Matt. You're muted. No, you're muffled, Matt. You're muffled. You're muffled, Matt.
You sound like.
He calls back.
What's
now.
the coming to go?
Somebody's calling somewhere. Is that
right?
Is that Governor's?
You heard that
phone ring?
You heard that phone ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Governor's. Now, do I sound better? Do I sound?
Yes. Now you're normal.
All right. So,
sadly, but you're true. Yeah.
Stop calling. No. You hear that ring?
Yeah.
Now,
oh man, I don't even need drugs anymore.
Now you muted.
I just
not muted. You went muffled. No, you went muffled.
Yeah, now you're muffled again.
You're muffled.
No, they can't hear you. All right. Thanks for calling back. I'm right in the middle of a story, but thank you for calling back. I was just testing the phone lines. All right, we'll see you later. Anyway, that was Ralph. That's good. Could you guys hear him?
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah. Now, yeah, you were super loud there.
Yeah.
No, we cannot hear him.
Not at all.
That was weird. That was weird.
You're
because
still
I just
pretty
took
loud.
a loop back out of the loop when he called.
You're really loud.
I'm really loud?
Now,
Yeah.
Kelly says we hear it in the Bach. So I didn't even know you were playing classical music. That's going to get you a copyright hit right there. Playing Bach.
That's
Bach?
what I used to listen to do my homework.
Not that. Where's my? I'm still really loud.
No, now you're
pretty normal. Yeah.
This is so fun. I apologize to everybody. It's their fault. It's Willie and GD's fault. They fucked everything up today, as usual. What was? So I texted him back. I said, "Dude, we might have the biggest star on the planet coming on the show," and then he left me that voicemail that is like American Pie. So that's what happened. We didn't go out to dinner. We didn't have like. It's not like let's have a conversation and leave GD out of it. I was sending out these things last night, begging famous people to come on the program, and got two.
First of all, does anybody out there believe that the two of them had a powwow by accident and just left me out by accident? Does anybody out there believe that?
I believe it.
And does anybody in Matt's Brotherhood believe that?
Well, if we want to go back to the Brotherhood thing,
I got asked to be a hanger on for a biker group called the Brotherhood, but I was like, I don't think so.
And there's been terrorist groups called the Brotherhood, all that kind of stuff. And of course, we didn't. And this was 1977 or something, so we weren't, and we were all very, very high all the time. I think I majored my first year. I was majoring in how stoned can you get on every fucking substance that you can find in New Mexico. So, and my drug of choice was everything.
It was more. Your drug of choice was more.
It was everything, more of everything.
Yeah, we haven't pushed that for a hot minute.
No, forever. Buy shirts, buy coffee. Coffee might be going out of business because I'm a failure. It's the Trump coffee of Mind Dogism, or Mind Dog Trump coffee, or Trump.
If you put Trump on the coffee, it'd probably smell like hotcakes.
No, it wouldn't.
No, and then you'd also get sued.
And by the way, how do hotcakes sell? I've never seen like a big rush on hotcakes.
Cheaply,
the California hotcake rush.
Well, back then hotcakes were a little bit. They were more like currency back then. Back when the phrase was established, hotcakes meant something totally different.
All right. So now I have to craft a new letter specifically for Tom Green. Basically, what I want to say is that I'm the morning guy on. I should say bye to Ghost, didn't I?
Well, we said it.
I know. I'm fucked up. But